Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2. It's a challenge, Kakarot.
Let us now explore the nature of Tenkaichi combos. While extensive combos do exist within the offensive construct of Tenkaichi 2, this next part will explain why understanding the nature of the game is most important. It is truly a question of what we know, what we think we know, and what we are prepared to understand. The defining difference resides in the approach of face value. Will such appraisal be influenced by overexposure of the traditional fighting game construct, or will the player prove himself able to keep an open mind and plunge into the unknown? The flow and effectiveness of a combo depends on factors one may or may not recognize in traditional games. In Tenkaichi 2, offensive recovery, defensive recovery, and movement recovery are all integral parts that make up the flow of combat, even when referencing one's offense alone. Incorporating offensive techniques into a combo for one character may prove to be the optimal choice, but the same incorporation may prove otherwise for another. Upon reaching this point, we have established that the hit counter creates an understanding of the player's position within a combo. It would make sense that as the hit counter continues to increase, the further along the player has pressed within the combo. This also encourages traditional players, including Budokai players, to prejudge the nature of the Tenkaichi combo system. However, over time, it has become clear that there is a breaking separation between combo nature and hit counter display. In a sense, the hit counter and the combo are one and the same, as would be reflected in the traditional sense, yet they are not. A player may perform a combo that may cause a reset in the hit counter, yet continued offense would continue the combo still. Consider the following demonstration. The combo set consists of 5 sequential squares, with the last square resulting with step aftermath. If performed by a character that also releases a single attack per square command, then the hit counter will also display 5 hits upon combo set completion. Let us now assume that the player chooses to perform an offensive teleport after the second square. During this offensive teleport, the hit counter will reset. Once the player reappears, continued square execution will theoretically begin a new combo set as the hit counter has reset. Understand that this is not the case. Instead, the character will finish the remaining 3 hits of the initial combo set, with the final square ending with step aftermath. Through this understanding, one may theorize that the structural potential of a combo is carried through movement itself, movement in this case being offensive teleportation. To support such a theory, one could begin a combo and instead of activating offensive teleportation, replace such movement with consecutive sidesteps. As long as the player continues to sidestep without pause, the structural potential of the combo is carried, like a combo or remainder of a combo, with stored potential energy. Take note that even after the hit counter has disappeared, traditionally signifying that the combo has ended, continued assault transitioned from the nth sidestep will allow the combo's structured continuance. To this effect, at the most basic level, incorporating an offensive teleport into the base combo set may reset the hit counter, but keep the physical string intact. This does not mean that performing an offensive teleport within the supplementary combo set will hold the same result, or even a result one might expect. Hooks, transitions, charged melee, offensive recovery, defensive recovery, movement recovery, exampling with offensive teleportation, orientation recovery, hit counter display. As I said, many factors are to be considered for proper combo understanding and successful execution. Allow me to present a better example based on combo placement, hit counter display, and recovery time effects. In this next example, I will be implementing a movement technique known as the recovery teleport. While the offensive teleport takes place within the combo between base melee executions, the recovery teleport takes place after the 5th square of any supplementary combo set. To perform correctly, one would hold forward and press circle after the execution of the square terminus of the supplementary combo set. Now, Depending on how the combo is performed and with which character, the opponent may be positioned into what is known as boost aftermath. To see the difference, consider this combo. Now that we can recognize boost aftermath, see the position advantage of the recovery teleport. Here, recovery times are all included, while the hit counter allows us to know exactly where we are in the combo, regardless of how high the counter reaches, at least at this point. Now, consider the following comparison. In one hand, we have Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, a character possessing combo sets consisting of one hit per square command. On the other hand, we have Super Saiyan Kid Trunks, a character that also possesses combo sets consisting of one hit per square command. First, we will perform the same combo execution as shown before. Now, notice what happens to the hit counter when we incorporate recovery teleport. If you were watching closely, you might have noticed that the hit counter did not reset with Trunks as it did with Vegeta. This forces the recovered supplementary combo set to terminate with collapsed aftermath, while Vegeta can continue with the attack as the hit counter reset presents an opportunity to begin a new combo before orientation can be recovered. It is with this same concept that one may use further offensive teleportation to reset Trunks' combo set to transition himself from an acknowledged supplementary combo set with collapsed aftermath into a transformed combo set with step aftermath that will lead to continued supplementary combo sets with offensive teleportation manipulation. Now that the offensive teleportation system is understood when regarding teleport placement within the combo set, one must now understand that such teleport placement can also be substituted by sidesteps and backsteps. The movement of the sidestep or backstep is not nearly as fast as the offensive teleport, but at least it does not cost any ki. As a player's close quarters combat is placed well within the step-in barrier, sidestep and backsteps are allowed within the combo set. It is important to recognize the speed of a character, however, for some characters may perform sidestep interruptions, only to be attacked during movement recovery. Now, as many players will attest, it is one thing to know how the system works in practice mode, it is another to actually incorporate such technical ability into live combat, be it against a live opponent or the computer. It is as I already stated, defensive recovery is also a major factor in how the offense is performed. A character that is idle may exhibit a specific result to one specific combo, whereas an opponent that attempts to recover one's defense or even orientation may exhibit a different result. For example, a combo that possesses the resulting collapsed aftermath against an idle opponent may result with boost aftermath against an opponent attempting to recover. To dissect further, consider the following once more. This combo consists of a base combo set with a transitional step-in for supplementary combo set access. The rolling hammer will transition into the second supplementary combo set and work into a heavy finish. Continued melee assault upon the idle opponent will result with collapsed aftermath in response to the terminating base melee. When performing the same exact combo upon, say, the computer on the strongest difficulty setting, the player is completely unaware of how the opponent is attempting to respond to the assault, be it to defend, attack, or simply recover orientation. Whatever the opponent's intention, the terminating base melee will not result with collapsed aftermath. Instead, the player is presented with the boost aftermath transitioning opportunity. To this effect, one might consider the absurd possibility that as collapsed aftermath provides teching opportunity, one could say that the best action would be no action at all. As a reference point, we may consider Super Smash Bros. Melee regarding directional influence, for a combo that works against an idle character may not prove as successful or as easy to perform against an opponent that knows how to use DI. Once again, there are many factors at play behind the scenes that are not displayed at face value. Knowing that combo constructs stemming from various offensive inclusions may also be character dependent, I once again emphasize the importance of getting to know the characters beyond face value. Traditional fighting games may possess a traditional means of combat understanding, even when relating to basic combo placement comprehension, But as Tenkaichi 2's evolved combat construct forces players to explore beyond traditional expectation, traditional comprehension simply won't suffice. The fighter must be willing to evolve. Now, while the combat system may be built upon a foundation of general character-specific regulations relating to default attributes, each character is also forged with the inclusion of combat and attribute-based alterations that can be activated during combat. Stay tuned for the next episode, where we will discuss support blasts, aka Blast 1s. This is ZeroAnnihilated, and you are watching Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2. Evolution.